so as you can tell, they moved everything here to repaint the whole thing, because I'm like, there's no way we're keeping this property this way. Nobody's gonna pay us a high nightly rate to come and live in the property, to come and stay at a property where the finishes are not that great. We want to give it that luxury vibe, you know, that pop a little bit, right? And boom, guys. All right, so this is where you enter in from, guys. Soon as you enter into the property, right when you walk in, look at that. Bam, this is what you've been greeted with, right? This is what, on an Airbnb, this is what you want your guests to have. Soon as they walk in, they have that, whoa, welcome type of feel, right? Look at that, right? Look at that. Let's zoom into that. Look at these designs, right? Look at that, right? So this is an accent wall with the designs that matches, you know, the accent walls, right? And so, guys, when they walk in, this is what they see, okay? Right here, boom. And then right here, right, in this main, this is where the dining room is going to be, okay? And so right here, we also have another design, okay? Now, here's what happened, guys. We were almost done with the renovations, okay? And then I walked into this property and I noticed few things that wasn't done right. Mind you, I wasn't here. I was in another state. And, you know, my general contractor is working here to renovating the property. So, and he outsourced some of the work, like the paint and all that fun stuff. And so when I came, I started noticing errors such as these. Some of the finishes wasn't done right. Right now, they're fixing everything. But if I showed you before, you could see, you know, everything, like all the errors, you know, it's like the finishes is everything on a renovation like this, okay? This is the main area, guys, where people will be hanging out, watching TV. We'll have a couch, you know, right here. We'll have a couch right here, right? I think the couch have an L shape, or we have two couches. And then you're gonna have some night chairs in that main area where people can sit down and, you know, have dinner and whatnot. And so I wanted them to come back and do the paint the right way. Number one tip for you guys, if you're renovating a property and you are not, you know, local, what you need to do is you need to have a project manager. A project manager is somebody who will come and walk the property daily, preferably 3 times per week, to make sure that the general contractor is actually doing their job and have done their job the right way. So when you hire a general contractor, guys, let's say hypothetically, your monthly payments to renovate all this property is $50,000, they will set it up as installment payments. What are installment payments, guys? Installment payments is, you know, he does the kitchen, and then I give him $10,000 or $16,000. He does the kitchen, and then after that, he's gonna have me give him another $10,000, whatever, right? So it's a scheduled type of payment. And so what you need to do is, let's say you give him $10,000 to start renovating the kitchen. Okay, you give him the $10,000 or the $16,000. I'm just making numbers up, guys. But you give him, you know, they have all this mess, obviously, because they're fixing everything, right? And so let's say you give him $16,000, guys, to fix the kitchen. Okay, what your project manager should be doing before you cut a check for the next $10,000 for the next schedule of payment is your project manager to walk in here and come and see, make sure that the kitchen is done well, the cabinets is well installed, the granite is the right granite that we chose, the backsplash is done correctly. Okay, guys, that's what you want, right? And so when I walked in here, there was a lot of things that wasn't done right. The recess lights, you know, it wasn't done right. The backsplash, I mean, we're still living it this way, but if you really, really look closely, you know, the finishes are not that great. But, you know, this wasn't the major issue. The major issue was they chose the wrong paint. The first guys that painted the property chose the wrong cheap paint. Okay, and so as you can tell, they moved everything here to repaint the whole thing, because I'm like, there's no way we're keeping this property this way. Nobody's gonna pay us a high nightly rate to come and live in the property, to come and stay at a property where the finishes are not that great. We want to give it that luxury vibe, you know, that pop a little bit, right? And so, you know, so this is the main living area, guys. So when my professional designer, because we use professional designer, guys, for all this stuff that you see. We actually have somebody fly over literally from Florida. She's the designer of all on most of our Airbnbs. Come here and design this stuff. Okay, this is handmade. Is done with somebody did this with their hands. Okay, so when she walked in here, look at this, guys. Can you tell the stairs? You see the flooring. So when he bought the flooring, what the general contractor should have done is say, hey guys, the flooring that you guys want to use, they don't have, guys, this is called noses, floor noses. They don't have the same noses as the flooring. And we would have changed the flooring, because every time you do flooring, you want the noses to match the flooring, right? Basic stuff. Now, since he bought the flooring and bought different, you can tell the difference, right? But even worse, when my designer stepped in here, she stepped on some of the noses, they started going up. Why? Because they wasn't secure. They weren't safe. Okay. And so all of that, I'm like, this gotta be fixed. Everything gotta be changed. The house need to be safe. Okay, look at this. What happened is these things happen, guys, when you don't have a project manager work. Guys, if you're renovating a property, I'm telling you, even 3 times is not enough. Your project manager should be here every single day. Number one, making sure people are actually working, because sometimes, guys, what they'll do is they're actually not working, and they make you believe that they're working when nobody's here working. Because what happened is you give general contractors work, and then they come work here, and then they talk to all the neighbors and get little small jobs from the neighbors. And now they start working on your property and then working on the neighbors' toilets and roofs and whatnot, but they don't have enough people to do all of it. And so they start delaying your project, right? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Things like that, right? I started noticing this shit gotta be fixed, right? Bunch of little things like that on the finishes is like, holy moly, why, right? Look at those things. I'm not gonna show you guys the bedrooms, but it's the same thing. The bedrooms was a lot of paint issues. The master bedroom, the same, guys. When I walked in here, I'm like, holy moly, right? The paint definitely gotta be redone. I don't know if you guys can see, but the paint, you can literally, so they use a cheap paint. So because they use a cheap paint, you can literally see through the paint. Right? You shouldn't be able to see through the paint. So the old paint on these walls, I don't know what color it was, but it is reflecting a little bit on this paint because they chose the wrong paint. And so all of that gotta be changed, which they're working on right now, fixing, right? Look at that again, guys, boom. Accent walls, everything gotta match on an Airbnb. Again, I'm gonna do another walkthrough giving you guys tips and tricks about Airbnb designs, right? So I walked in here and then I came here, walk into the master bathroom, and again, same thing, right? The lights, you can tell the paint wasn't done right? Look at that. So all of that need to be fixed. Look at that, right? I don't know if you guys noticed, that shouldn't be that way. That need to be fixed, right? Little things like this matter, guys. This is a sloppy type of finish. This is a lazy type of finish. This right here, on the tile, the bathroom tiles, we shouldn't be able to see this. So this gotta be cleaned, okay? Everything matters, okay? This, it looks nice. This looks nice. Just gotta clean it up, right? This is the toilet right here. On your Airbnbs, even on your toilets, guys, you wanna have frames for your walls, okay? We didn't change the top, guys. We just glazed it, it was just glazed. We didn't change it. They actually broke this tile right here when they were working, so they had to replace that, but we kept the original that we found here because we didn't want to spend money on it. This one looks good. So guys, the finishes matter. So your project manager is somebody and they actually have to have experience with fix and flips, or at least home remodeling, because they need to know what they're looking out for when they walk your project. Right? And what happens usually, the way you pay them is through, you can pay them a little percentage of your profits. It can be 1%, 2%, doesn't matter, whatever you guys agreed upon. But they must have experience, because if they don't have experience, guys, they can walk in here all day long. They wouldn't know what to look out for, right? And so I'll take you guys on a tour in the basement. So the basement here, guys, was the same thing. They just fixed it, but like earlier, if you walked here, you could tell the paint was super cheap. So they already fixed that. They still have to, like, you know, take care of the rail here. They still have to paint that, but everything else, look at that. Look at the stairs. So all of that gotta be fixed. That's what they're fixing right now. Right now, it's not totally the general contractor's fault. It is my fault because me and my partners, because we didn't assign a project manager and force somebody to walk in here every single day, make sure the work is being done properly. So I'm not gonna blame him. I'm gonna take complete ownership as a business owner. We didn't do our part, right? So it's totally our fault that they did a crappy job. I shouldn't expect them to do. You should never expect any contractor to do 100% of the work, but at least 85% to 90%, okay? Maybe 85%, let's not call 90%, okay? So down here, guys, we have the gaming room, right? We have the gaming room right here, guys. Boom, get in here. So we added an extra bedroom right here, which you guys gonna see. So all of these, guys, now you can see it looks nice, but it was really crappy before they fixed it. I think they literally just finished it yesterday in the basement here. Okay, even here, guys, when they did the flooring, the cuts right here, you could see through. There was like a gap and it was left that way. So I had to tell them to go buy something like this and cover it, right? Basic stuff. Again, because there is no project manager, guess what? We missed that, right? So it would have been a shit show to have guests here and they come here and start complaining because everything looked cheap and they're paying super expensive nightly rates, right? Look at it. That's another accent wall, guys. Boom, right? Made by our designers. Again, one thing you don't want to go cheap on as far as Airbnb is concerned is a professional designer. I promise you. This right here was in here. This is also an accent wall, guys. We made this. Okay, this is for outside where people can sit and chill. This is like a movie and game room. Obviously, you can see the pool table. This is a pool table is a must in an Airbnb if you have enough space. Right here inside this door is an office. Okay, guys, this is really good. People can come here, you know, sit down, work, right? People always need that. This is an extras. Another thing, guys, that you want to add in your Airbnbs if you can is a workout room, which we don't have yet in this Airbnb, but I'm thinking about finding a space where we can do that. But look at this, right? This is the office right here. So we have 2 working tables, right, for the office. Okay, guys. And then right here is the laundry room. This is where the laundry is going to be. Look at that. Always nice frames on the wall, guys. Changes everything. And on your Airbnb, guys, rugs. Rugs is everything. It changes everything. You got to put them in the bedrooms. Bedrooms, main areas, every area with a little bit of space, you got to put rugs. Even here, guys, look at that, right? You can tell we have a rug right here. Rugs all over. But again, guys, I'll shoot a second video to show you guys the finishes. Okay, stay tuned, guys. Again, I'm telling you guys, we're buying properties nationwide using zero of our own money, turning them into Airbnb. Nobody's checking our credit. We're taking over people's mortgages, and guess what else? People are putting their money to work with us. Okay, guys, one of my private lenders in this property, guys, that spent with me about $73,000, she set up a self-directed IRA and invested with us in this property, and she's gonna get passive income, absolutely tax-free, investing with us in this property. All right, guys, so be smart with your money and also buy properties for cash flow, guys, not equity. Cash flow come and goes. Equity come and goes, but cash flow always flows, especially with this market as I'm speaking to you right now. December 2022, the interest rates is so freaking high. Good luck if you're a full-time fix and flipper. You dig? All right, guys, stay tuned. Be bold. Stay bold. Boom, 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 boom. And look out for the, number 2 video of this when we're done. Please make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment to this channel, okay? Like, subscribe, leave a comment, guys. Hit that notification bell, okay, guys? I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this? Let me know. If you have any questions, I will answer them in the comments, okay, guys? Stay bold, be bold, boom, 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 boom. Until next time. Yes.